Welcome back, everybody. I'm Lydia Marie. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Today, you guys, I'm doing a full wear test of the new Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Awakening Concealer. I ordered this through Sephora's app on Saturday. I literally opened it on Sunday and I did a very quick first impressions video, which is on my TikTok and Instagram. It was too long to post over here as a short, but I'll kind of insert the link so you can see that. Quick first impressions, just showing you what it looked like, what the shade was, and I stitched a video with Mario saying that this concealer did not necessarily need to be set with powder, which was very intriguing to me, which is one of the reasons why I got it. The second reason why I got it is because you guys know I was a big fan of the foundation for my dry skin. It worked really well, so I'm curious to see how this concealer is going to hold up during the day. I'm going to do an all-day wear test. I have a lot going on today, and I intend to wear this under eye concealer for the remainder of my work day. So let's get into some specifics and the review. So this concealer is called the SurrealSkin Awakening Concealer. It comes in the standard Makeup by Mario packaging with the glass and the white top. And the description says that this is a natural finish concealer, a pro performance multi-use concealer that visibly lifts, blurs, and brightens your under eye and complexion for an awakened appearance. It's a medium coverage, natural finish. It has caffeine as one of the highlighted ingredients, and that's supposed to visibly reduce the puffiness and dark circles under your eyes. It also has fermented marine microorganisms that smooth the skin with collagen-like stimulation. So that's the specifics. You get 0.2 ounces, and this retails for $29, which is a standard price for a concealer of this caliber, and especially one from Sephora, and especially one by a makeup artist such as Mario. So this is what it looks like. I got the shade 380, which is described as warm golden, and that's what. Can you see that? It looks like I thought that was a good shade for my under eye. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm going to apply this. He said that on his TikTok, he said that he applies it with a brush to kind of blend it out. So I'm going to do the same. Now what I'm going to do in this instance, because Mario says you don't necessarily need a powder to set this concealer. So on my right eye, I'm going to apply it just as he says it with the brush and no setting powder. I'm going to let it self-set as it is one of the highlights of this concealer. So on my right eye, I'm going to let it self-set as Mario says. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the concealer, blend it in, and let it self-set. On my left eye, I'm going to do what I would normally do when I'm wearing a concealer, which is color correct with my Bobbi Brown color corrector stick, and then I'm going to lightly set it with powder to see the difference between the two and how they wear throughout the day. So let's go ahead and dab this in. I'm going to take it on my hand because I've seen people do a lot of product, and with this type, the way when I tried it on originally, the way it dried down so fast, using a lot of product is a no-no because it's gonna cake up, right? Because it has that tackiness to it. Also, you should know that my fine lines do come into play under my eye. I'm gonna get you nice and close. I also have dark circles, which is where I'm gonna color correct over here and apply it as normal over here. So here's the concealer. Let's just do that much on my brush, and I'm gonna look into my mirror right here. Let's try to get you a little bit closer. My eye is running, so this should be interesting. I got a lot going on over here today. I'm just taking a little bit, and I'm just gonna, I'm not trying to get right up under there, but I'm gonna get under there and see the brightening. I could take a little bit more. Now Mario did apply his right from the concealer wand, and I think with me applying it on the brush, I'm not getting as much, but you can see the brightening almost immediately from that eye to that eye. I'm just going to take a dot right there. And blend that in with the brush lightly. And this does have a nice tackiness to it. I can already feel that it is getting tacky and setting on its own. I'm gonna take the rest of my brush on my eyelid and the rest down my nose. And you can see the difference already with the brightness here. The difference here, it looks awake automatically. That's a really good color. So let me color correct on this eye and then I'll come right back. Alright, so under my left eye, I have color corrected with my Bobbi Brown color corrector. Y'all know I use that all the time in the shade Deep Peach. I'm going to apply this right from the applicator, just the same way, not a lot of product. And I'm just going to maybe like use those 3 dots and see. And see how this works on this eye with the color correction and the powder. I'm going very lightly with this and but golly, that brightening is very nice. I love how you don't need a whole lot. You see how I didn't use a lot, but do you see where I can see where it would crease right here? But that's where my lines are. So creasing lines, you know what I'm saying? Powder is going to prevent it, hopefully, from not creasing as much and not moving around. But you guys, I feel like a lot of people don't always have realistic expectations, especially of a concealer. Makeup is going to crease from time to time, especially if you have some lines. It just is. You can do things to prevent the creasing from being exorbitant or being, you know, so outrageous and done in 5 minutes and things like that. But I have fine lines. I'm not expecting this to not, you know, give me some kind of creasing or what have you. I'm just I try to be realistic with my makeup. So let me get some setting powder. Alright, so I'm going to use the Laura Mercier setting powder. And I'm going to take this, but I'm going to wipe it off on my hands because I don't need that much at all to set under here. Also, using too much product will help you crease a lot sooner. Which is why I use 3 little dots of this concealer, because it is so tacky. And I don't want it to cake up so fast. I'm just taking a little bit of powder. And on this eye, you see how my eye is kind of running still? I wish I could set it, but I'm going to be fair. And I'm going to let this self set. And then I'm going to finish my face. And then we'll start the wear test. Alright, let's go ahead and start the wear test. It is currently, let's see, 8:28 in the morning, so it's about 8:30. I'm going to be wearing this throughout the day. Like I said, I already have some thoughts. This is self-setting. I already have some thoughts. But I do like the brightening. So far, I really do like how it brightens the under eye and makes you look awake like that. But we're going to wear it. I'm going to wear it today, like I said. Also, things to note. I want to point out things to note. I have a dry under eye. That's mainly where my dryness is, and I have fine lines under my under eye. I'm 47. My skin type is normal to dry. I tend to get dry on my cheeks, sometimes oily right here as the day goes along. I have dark circles, like I said. I have a lot going on today. I'm going to be wearing my glasses because it's a work day. I have to go to the dentist, which means I'm probably going to be crying at some point. So a lot going on, but I'm going to give this a fair wear test today. I'm going to check in. I hope to be able to check in before the end of the day, and we'll see how long this lasts and how it's looking and things like that throughout the day. So stay tuned. Hey you guys, it's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm doing kind of like a midday check-in. I'm standing in front of a window here, so I'm getting lots of natural light. And let me just see if you can see that. This is what we're looking like. This is the side that I set with the powder and my color corrector. This is the side that's not set at all. And this is what we're looking like right now. I did go to the dentist. I've been wearing my glasses. It's hot outside. So not bad, actually. The brightness is still there. There is some creasing slightly, but that's to be expected, like I said before in the explanation. But it's not so terrible. I don't think that it is, you know, looking bad. So here it is up close. And I will be checking back in after work. But that's what we're looking like right now. Bye. Okay, you guys, it's the end of the day. It is currently 4:30. So I wore this concealer all day long. So let's talk about my thoughts on this concealer. Overall, I would give this, I would say, a B+. It's good, not great. I did notice, let me zoom you in. See if I can get you a little closer. This is the side that I applied with the setting powder and the color correction. Not necessarily needing the color correction, but the setting powder, I needed it. This is not creaseless. And in this eye, as you can tell, it's worn off a lot faster without me setting it. Like, my dark circles are prominent to me, and I'm kind of seeing the creases right here as well. So overall, even though you can skip the setting powder, for me, when I'm wearing this, I won't be skipping the setting powder at all. That's the biggest con to me. The things that I actually like about it is that as I was wearing it throughout the day, I did not feel any heaviness from this. This is a very lightweight concealer. It didn't feel cakey at all. It still has a good amount of tack to it, but it doesn't feel like heavy. I had my glasses on. I went to the dentist. I've been working all day, so it doesn't feel cakey on my eye at all. So that's a plus. Has great brightening properties to it. So I'm going to get a little close and you all tell me what you think. I mean, again, this is 8-hour wear. I did not refresh my makeup all day. I had a lot going on. Only thing I put on was some new lipstick and I'm noticing now I didn't even put on lip liner, but only thing I put on was some new lipstick, but I didn't refresh my makeup all day. So you all tell me what you think about this. How does it look after 8 hours? I personally think it held up pretty well for all that I had to do today and with my glasses on. But again, for me, even though he says you don't need to do a setting powder, I'm going to be doing setting powder under here because this is not creaseless. You're going to crease. If you have fine lines like me underneath here, you're going to need that setting powder to keep this concealer from settling into your fine lines. Use a little bit of setting powder however you like to use it, but I would suggest setting this under eye concealer with your setting powder. Overall though, not a bad concealer at all, not a bad price point for something from a makeup artist line. I think like I said, B+. I would give this a B+. So if you're interested in it, definitely go check it out. I think it's a reviewer on here that has oily skin that did the review. I would try to find her page and link her info below. Again, with my dry skin, especially my dry under eye, I was very curious to see how this concealer was going to hold up during the day. And overall, I think I had that backwards. Overall, I think it did pretty good for the 8-hour wear test. I will be adding this to my stash. So I was like, if it doesn't work, I'm taking it back. Simple and plain. But I think it did all right. Like I said, I would give it at least a B+. So y'all let me know what you think looking at this from the lens that you're looking at. Thanks so much again for joining me today as I did a review and wear test of the new Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Awakening Concealer. As usual, I will have everything linked down below. Let me know what you think. Give this a thumbs up to let YouTube know I'm out here doing my reviews and things like that. And of course, I look forward to seeing you guys back here very, very soon. Hi again to my new subscribers. I got like 3 of them today. I was like, what is happening? But thank you so much. If you want to see anything reviewed, I did buy something new today that I'll be reviewing very soon, and I'm quite excited about this new product that just came out. So I'll be doing another review very, very soon. I will see y'all back here later. Bye.